Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another event preview video. I'm very hyped today because we see the return announced of the Dragon Quest crossover event. A lot of people have been wanting to see this return to the game, not probably as much as the Yokai Watch event, which we still haven't had an announced page for yet, but we live in hope for that any month now. But essentially, we are getting the Dragon Quest event rerun in the game. We've had this before a couple of years ago, but it's nice to see it return for people who have missed it in the past, and obviously people who are newer to the game have a great chance at getting a really good minion. So the post today is Peculiar Petrus Presence Baffles Miners. This is a Mithril Eye post. There's a bit of lore here, we'll read that in a second, but if we scroll down for those of you who just want the brass tacks of what this event's about, this event will be Dragon Quest themed, and it will start on Thursday, July the 2nd at 1 AM PDT. The event will then last all the way up until July the 27th at 7:59 AM PDT. So the good guess there from the community at the moment is that maybe 5.3 actually is coming out on July the 28th. It's anyone's guess if that's true, but it's kind of pointing towards the likelihood of this event maybe ending and then 5.3 beginning. So we'll have to wait and see for confirmation on that, but it's a good guess towards that being the truth. And of course, this event will start in Uldar Steps of Nuld at X12.1, Y8.2 from the NPC, from the Mithril Eye. And essentially, this will take you on a merry goose chase along quite a few fates, actually, in old world areas, mostly all around Thanalan, Blackbrush, etc. And you basically have to complete some fates in those zones. It's nothing too strenuous. This is quite an old event, so there's not really much of the sort of modernized sort of things that you have to do. It's just a fate farming event. Basically, you do it once, you complete a quest, you go to the next one, and vice versa. Essentially, at the end, however, you can get the Thug's Mug, which is what this looks like in the game. This is actually a dyeable helm, inspired obviously from Dragon Quest itself, equipable by all classes in the game level 10 and above. Really quite funny. We can also get the Slime Crown, the King Slime Crown that is. This is an undyeable slime hat. This wobbles as you move around, as you can see, which is frankly hilarious. And the best item, in my opinion, is the Wind-Up Brickman. This is a minion that is exclusive to this event. You can't get this anywhere else. This is not on the Mog Station. This isn't available in the game outside of this event, period. So if you're a minion collector or you're a new person to the game that is all about those minions, you do not want to miss this event, because obviously once this goes on July 27th, it will be probably several years again before we see the event. Who knows at this point? Event schedules seem to change all the time. Anyway, hopefully you can actually take part in this. I know a lot of people are waiting for 5.3 before they reactivate their subscription, but considering this event is pretty much getting close to the launch of 5.3 anyway, I thought it would be a good idea to share this with you and share my hype. I've already done this event myself, but I will be actually doing a long play video. The previous one I did for the 11 event went down quite well with the community, so I'll be doing a long play and of course the usual event videos on the day when this goes live on July the 2nd as well. Before I go then, since I've got all of that important information out of the way, let's actually read this lore piece at the top. So it says, Peculiar Petrus Presence Baffles Miners. Amagina and Sons to launch investigation. So this is from the perspective of a article in the Mithril Eye, in character obviously from Havak Alvak, which is one of the lead reporters for the Mithril Eye. And we've got a picture here of the 3 Brickman and the adventurers fighting away there. Look at all that level 50 artifact gear. That's fantastic to see, isn't it? That picture then presumably from quite a while ago. So it says, never blinking and all-seeing, the Mithril Eye misses naught that transpires within the lustrous domain of coin. In today's special report, Havak Alvak probes the recent dealings of Amagina and Sons mineral concern and possible prospects that threaten to shake the mining industry to its very core. Worth their weight in rose gold, it says. Typically forged of stone and clay, the magical monstrosities known as golems once served myriad masters at the height of the 5th astral era. Though the craft of their creation is thought to be forgotten, it is not uncommon to glimpse these terrifying titans near ruins of the ancient city of Beladaya. However, prodigious prospects of newfound golems, both puissant and pernicious, have Imagina and Sons in a pickle, and diligent miners dumbfounded with disbelief. In fact, I dare say this may be the second coming of the mad mithril rush, for if the stories are true, these terrestrial titans are composed of choice minerals heretofore unseen in Eorzea. Burgeoning businesses are abuzz with anticipation, and justifiably so. Though their quality and constitution have yet to be confirmed, the possible applications for this remarkable new resource are limitless. Lovely inks to make beautiful bangles, or perhaps perduring plating for a peerless piece of armor. The mining community is ever eager to discover the truth of these gargantuan gold mines. While Imagina and Sons is the forerunning faction in such matters, competing interests have also popped up in the pursuit of these coveted creatures. Even adventurers have been seen scouring the caverns and chasms of Eorzea in hopes of reaping the riches. Though these prospects show promising potential, we must first prove the golems to be real, lest businesses flounder in the face of fanciful fabrications. There, an article from Havak Al-Vak. I love the little lore pieces, especially the stuff they used to post on websites for the Lodestone basically events. It's been a while since we saw this one. The Dragon Quest X crossover is absolutely fantastic. The rewards are wonderful. I mean, there's only 3 of them. It is a very short quest line if you skip everything, which is why I think that since most people will probably skip everything to get the rewards, having a long play episode from me on the channel is going to be really beneficial once again, like it was for the Iroha event. Either way, hopefully you're as hyped as me to actually get back into this and sort of read through that storyline again. It's been too long. I can't wait to be refreshed by how funny it is. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.